First and foremost, always glory to the Most High, always. Thank you, Yeshua, for protecting us, and Archangel Michael for watching over and protecting us from all things that are evil. We thank you for through the Most High God. I'm beyond the spectrum, and for a long time I've been speaking about the weather and how it is not just weather. And I just came across this video because it's just, just to add a little to like, it's not just weather, it's not just wind, it's not just rain, it's not storms that you think, that you are programmed to think and believe as you grew up in this world. It's always been supernatural. That's why every movie, even though there's truth in movies, they show you in supernatural there's a storm, okay? Because the energy. So here we go.
He's working up under a more, working up under a more powerful,
Seriously, here we go. Oh, for the love of Pete.
A more powerful demon named Oriton. Is where they get creepy. Who is Oriton? Oriton is a demonic subprince with dominion over water. Are y'all hearing me, people? Niggas is cooked. Don't let these people try to flip the name and distract you from the real life spiritual war that's going on. That's going to affect everything, Slim. I'm talking about waters rising, all of that. That's not just randomized. Names Milton. No, it's Million. I'm telling y'all, Slim. Shit is out. Stop calling it Hurricane Milton. That's just a throw off. And what I'm about to tell y'all is evil, wicked. First and foremost, the name Milton is not just a random name they done picked out of the sky. This hurricane is actually a demon, and the name is Million.
I've been saying this
Million
for
is
so long.
The destroyer of the day, but it gets worse. He's not even working alone. He's working up under a more powerful demon named Oriton. This way they get creepy. Who is Oriton? Oriton is a demonic subprince with dominion over water.
Yeah, we rebuke it.
Are y'all hearing
we
me,
rebuke
people?
them.
Niggas is cooked. Don't let these people try to flip the name and distract you from the real life spiritual war that's going on. That's going to affect everything, Slim. I'm talking about waters rising, all of that. That's not just randomized. Names Milton. No, it's Million. I'm telling y'all, Slim. Shit.
I've been talking about this for so long. That it's not just weather. It's not just wind. It's supernatural. And of course, we rebuke all evil. We rebuke it. We send it back to hell, or wherever the heck it came from, right? To the Almighty Yeshua, the Most High God, through Archangel Michael. We rebuke this. Okay, I'm not afraid to show you. It doesn't mean I'm low vibrational and I entertain demonic entities. No, I rebuke it. However, you cannot come to me enlightened where you have not done your research on knowing the darkness that's around you. Hey, I get it. It's so nice to just look at it, and it is. It's great to see everything is enlightened, and rebuke, and we do. We rebuke. But you're only doing half measures. Because the reality is we are dealing with negative entities that have never walked this plane of existence, that are now in here using the weather. It isn't just, they seeded it and it became more of a storm because they seeded it. That's only a smidge of the situation. It's a battle. It's a supernatural battle. The war in heaven is real. The war in heaven is real. This is over. All right, we already won it, but we're in we're in the earthly realm, for we are experiencing the remnants of this. I came across somebody recently that was like, and basically what I just said, like, that's great, you want to know your angels, but you need to know your demons too, and you do. You want to educate yourself, and it's very dangerous. And I don't say that lightly. That's why we rebuke, we protect the armor of God. We armor up with the armor of God through Jesus Christ the Almighty. You always armor up to the Archangel Michael, through Jesus Christ, to the Most High God. Always, because these demons don't like Jesus Christ. Whether you believe in Jesus, I don't know how anyone doesn't believe in Christ, but you got people out there that Jesus Christ isn't real. But the devil's real. Well, they're afraid of Jesus. They're petrified of Jesus. They spit on Jesus. They mock Jesus. And anybody that does mocking, it's important. I'm not here promoting darkness by any stretch. Know that. Okay? For I love God so much. So much. But I'm not stupid. I'm seeing the evil entities that look like me and you, and the weather and the supernatural energies that have the heightened level is staggering now, like never before. Never before. 1970. Let's go back to 1970, probably before most of you were born. It wasn't like this. Not like this. Ed and Lorraine Warren were out doing proven. Ed Warren was determined. Hold on a second, let me just put something different on. Ed Warren was determined to prove that the devil is real. And for you not to be fooled. For you not to be fooled and deceived. He spent his whole life doing that. His entire life. He and Lorraine. Their adult life. Hold on, I'm putting a picture of Archangel Michael. And it's funny. I've come across some people. We rebuke all evil. I mean, clearly, But like, if you're sitting here and you're a reader, especially if you're a reader, and you're all like, yeah, I rebuke, and you should rebuke. And Jesus Christ is your protector through the Archangel Michael, through the Most High God, Uriel, right, Gabriel. You're only learning half of it. And you don't have to look into any of this. You do what you want. The supernatural world does not want to be revealed. It does not want to be exposed. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. But it is. Because it's here now. And it's happening. And we're in the middle of it. And if you're reading, you're a reader, you're an oracle, and you're doing all this, and you're a starseed, and you're talking about all this stuff, you know you're armoring up. You know you do. Especially if you're a reader and you're getting messages from your guides. Remember, Lucifer is very cunning and very baffling, very deceptive, highly the most deceptive. Just want to remind you of that. I'm not afraid to go there, and I'm not. You cannot be afraid. Be not afraid, for the truth is coming out, and you want to be wise to it. As you're manifesting your own journey, as you're doing your thing, as you're emanating your own light. For these things will be drawn to you and attracted to you for who you are. Unfortunately. And I don't say this lightly, and I certainly don't entertain this by any stretch. But I think most are in half measures, which will avail you nothing. If you're all like, yep, I get it. Rebuke. Abso-freaking-lutely, we rebuke. I'm not promoting any of this stuff. But this stuff is walking the earth. It's affecting your daily life. Daily. It's interjecting itself. Especially if you're in the occult. Everything's the occult here. It's funny, someone was talking about, they didn't want to hear what I had to say last night because, they're in that narrow vision. And that works for them. That's great. But it's like everything is the occult. When you go to church, you're participating in what? The occult. Person didn't want to hear that, because it's better to not look at that, I was like, you could go to a church and get an attachment. I mean, some of these churches I find are really dark, if you ask me, really dark. For I think dark things have happened. Just ask some of the kids from back in the 80s. Ask some of them when all that came out with the priests. Just saying. So that's great that you want to. I get it. Trust me, I do. But I'm here to just keep all of us wise. For knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And you want to be armored up. For we are in a weird time. And believe me, I'm all love and light and positive manifestation and positive thinking. Don't get me wrong. Please know that. I really am. But I'm not afraid to expose this either, for it's brought to my attention for for my reasons that I'm here for. For my reasons that I'm here for. Everybody's got their own mission here. This happens to be part of mine. Believe me, it's been a little uncomfortable, not gonna lie, but I know Archangel Michael protects me. I know Yeshua protects me. I know the Most High God protects me. I know this. I trust that with all of my being and all of my soul, for I'm not afraid to expose this. The weather is not what you think. I've been saying it for the longest time. It may be this, because this other Joe's talking about it. Maybe I know some of you walk with me, you know this, but maybe for the others, they need to hear it from other people. I have not been saying anything new under the sun. I've just been saying it for a long time. And many of you have called me, I need to stop doing my drugs, and I need to do whatever, making fun of me. Well, the last laugh is on you. For I'm not the only one that sees this. I'm not the only one that knows this. Children know this. That's why children don't like thunderstorms. They know what's in the storm. They may not, consciously know, but their intuition knows something scary's in there. That's why they get scared. I mean, my kids used to hide under the table, we used to have big storms that would shake the house, because it's supernatural. Things are entering our realm of existence, stepping onto our earth. And animals too, yes, of course. So I just wanted to share that. And I know it's deep what I'm sharing, and I understand it's not easy what I'm sharing, but I found that when that person had said that, it was to a friend of mine who is a medium, and it's like, come to me when you've done the research on the dark side too, because you have to know the dark side as well, and you have to know how to defend yourself against the dark arts, and you do, and you do. You can't just be sitting there reading cards and be, to rebuke. I mean, you can do what you want. Rebuke, I rebuke, and I don't deal with those who speak of anything of evil. Well, you don't know what you're channeling, do you? You know what I'm saying? So I say that respectfully, by the way. I just happened to come across someone the other day, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. This person said that. It's like, Well, you don't really know what you're channeling, and you do want to know how to defend yourself against the dark arts, for it is constantly being used against us every single day. For words are spells, spelling is spells, and you cannot be afraid to expose this. Or maybe you can. I get it. It's not for everybody. I totally respect that. But don't disrespect what I'm doing either. For this is, for whatever reason, my calling. For I see it in people, in everyday people. I see evil a lot, unfortunately. I see more evil than good. And it's really quite sad. 101 on my thing. It's really sad to see a lot of evil out here, more than love, unconditional love, and kindness, and generosity, and compassion, and just caring, and giving a shit, So that's why I was like, here's this, just came across it. I'm like, I got to share this, because I've been speaking on this for a long time. And it can't be all light. And I know quite a few people that it's like, no, it's all light. Dark doesn't exist. And it's like, what are you talking about? Really? Then why are children getting hurt, and dogs and animals and women being hurt, and men too? Like, what? Then no one should be getting hurt here. Believe me, I would love to walk with just those glasses on. Man, would I love to walk with those glasses on and just have it be that. But that's not the reality we live in. And for we are the God of light. We are the light of God here, the true divine creator of all that is. And that's why we get targeted and attacked so much, because we are true divine creator of all that is, having a temporary human experience in Morning Star's world. Remember, he was cast down here, and he's only got so much time here, and his time is up, or its time is up, and it's going to try to grab on to whatever soul it can. And you have to just keep protecting your soul. It's no joke. It is no joke. For your soul is coveted. It is connected. It's one with the Most High God. Now, the story is distorted, I feel. I don't think we know the whole story, which is like, again, half measures avail us nothing. And we're left here on our own to figure this stuff out. And I do think there's a lot that is distorted, but things are being revealed clearly, like with these things that are doing disgusting things to kids, and the trafficking, and they're all, all of it's going down, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. And you are a supernatural being in a meat suit. You are beautiful, you are love, you are light, you are coveted, you are honored, you are respected. The heavens praise you. You came down in the land down under, and you did. You came into the darkness, being the light, to not fall into the darkness and not forget who you are. For the spells are deep, the deception is deep, and it's all being revealed, and it has to crumble, which means tower moments in your personal life as well, even right down to your belief systems, to the core of your belief systems. It's rocked mine, and I thought I was pretty good with mine, and it still rocks mine. Clearly I'm going to be real with you. But I never falter for, I love God so much, true divine creator of all it is, so much. No matter what goes on around me, I know God's got me. No matter what. Yeshua walks with me. Archangel Michael protects me, just like protects you. So hang on, because more is going to come out. More is being revealed. And you just got to use discernment and educate yourself. That's why, walking with blinders on is just blinding you, Stay into your core and try not to let anything rock your core. For you will see evil in people. Everyday people, what we call everyday people. Unfortunately, that's true. And I wish it weren't. And I just find it interesting how people and they have that right. It's there. They have that right. It's called free will. But you can't be sitting here reading tarot cards and oracle cards. And it's okay. Yes, absolutely. Rebuke in Yeshua's name. Absolutely. You can't act like it doesn't exist, because it does. For you could be channeling that without knowing it, because that's how cunning and baffling Lucifer is. Do not be afraid. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. And do not be deceived, for the deception is deep. For you are the light of the Most High God here. And you are beautiful, and you are loved, and you are coveted. And unfortunately, because of that, my dear, we get attacked. And it's not okay. And weather is not just wind and rain and snow. It's supernatural. It's a supernatural paranormal event. We are in a paranormal. We are partaking in the biggest paranormal investigation ever. I think it's pretty amazing, and I'm honored. I ask myself why I'm here, but I'm honored to be paying attention, to realize that, wait a minute here, I'm really participating in the heavenly paranormal investigation, like the ultimate paranormal investigation. Oh, I think that's pretty awesome. And be not afraid, for you are divine love, and you truly are divine light, and you are the divine spark, and there is absolutely no separation. It's just this world just really wants you to feel that way. It wants to suppress you and make you forget who you are. And you can't. You are kings and queens here, gods and goddesses. You are truly the divine light in a meat suit, having a temporary human experience, and your light will irritate a lot of darkness. Just because of who you are. And it is what it is, and you just keep going. You just keep it going, just keep swimming, swim. Anyway, have a great night. Peace, love, and light.